Oh shit. Light got weird in here, bro. Anyway, oh no, that's too bright. Hold up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday. Monday night anyway in the States. If you're out of town or anything, yeah, well, you're just in the country. So whatever time it is in your spot, appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me on this episode of Monday Night MMA Hangouts. Let's see. It's gonna give people a few minutes here to catch up, hang out and shit, and say what's up. Hopefully everyone's having a great Monday. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here on so far. We're just chilling and shit today. Just, hanging out. It's been a long fucking day, honestly. I spent this last weekend in California. Went to just hang out and I went to hang out in Anaheim. I had a kids doing a couple things here, so went and did that and got to hang out at the beach for fucking like 2 days. It was dope. Honestly, the beach is my favorite thing. So, it's just one of those things where you just can't but love it. So let's see. Here we go. All right. All those tweets are sent. We're good to go. All right, folks. I don't think anyone's on yet, so let's give everyone some time to tune in. Is there anything going on tonight on TV that people are watching? Because, like, I feel you. I'm telling you right now, if there was something better to do right now, I'd probably be on it. So a few things. The Diego Sanchez thing was whack. It was weird. And it's not because he's a terrible person or anything, but it's a lot of concern, mostly concern. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to like, what do you call it? It's hard to not care about a guy, about fighters, especially ones that you've known for so damn long, right? So, all right, all tweets are sent out. We'll get to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keyboard Warriors Monday Night MMA Hangout with myself, Eddie Law. Appreciate you coming hanging out. This is my drink. This is my Jack and Coke. I use Gentleman's Jack. Dope. Oh, it's my favorite alcohol. I love tequila too, but tequila's a party drink. This is my kickback and chill drink. Why am I drinking today? Because it is my birthday today. So I know it's Monday night, but I'm gonna have a drink. Fuck it. Thing about my birthdays, I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna want to party out like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds weird to say, I know, but it's for some reason my birthday is always like a for me, it's always been like a time to just like reflect on shit. And for me, it's always reflecting on it's always a reflection of like who's not here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you guys. When it's my birthday, I immediately start thinking about my friends that aren't here, which fucking sucks. And not a lot of people know. It was I think that February 13th, 2 years ago, that our very own Andrew Reed passed away. So my friend, it's for you. Drink for my brother Andrew Reed. Missed that motherfucker, man. It's weird. He died like a few days before my birthday. You know what I mean? That was rough. But never forgot that dude. Like, ever. That dude was he was one of the realest, right? And he spoke whatever was on his mind. Didn't give a shit if he liked it or not. Didn't give a shit that it might get us on a fucking government watch list or anything. It was just rough, dude. But regardless, I've made it to my next birthday. So everyone that sent messages on Twitter, I appreciate it. Everyone on Facebook and everywhere, text messages, DMs, everything. Appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the shit. So let's talk a little bit about that. I guess like I'm 34 years old now. I've been doing this since my 20s. All right. I think when I started this doing podcasting and shit, I was like 27, 26, something like that. I've been doing this forever, folks. Different platforms and shit. So regardless, it's a dope it's a dope time to be alive and still, be doing this shit and everything. So, yeah, must be a slow night. People aren't logging on, so I'm just gonna do my show the way I want to do it, I guess, which is always, is always how I do it. So, all right, so yeah, just I guess real quick, shout out Andrew Reed. We ain't here no more. I ain't forget you. Every time, like I said a second ago, like every time it's my birthday and shit, I never forget to like talk about people that aren't here, because that's like literally the only thought that I have. Like, you would think you'd be sitting there, if it's your birthday, you're like, oh damn, I made it another year, and I do. But at the same time, it's kind of like, well, fuck, my buddies that aren't here, like it sucks, right? So shout out Andrew Reed, taking before your time, in my opinion. Shout out one of my close personal friends from Chicago, my friend Ryan. She should be here still, but tragedy don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, my phone's freaking out. It's yeah, it's that kind of shit's rough. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, this thing's not. My phone's being weird as shit. The whole YouTube thing's being weird today. It's like, let me see. You got it here? Oh, there we go. Audio's working. Cool. I thought the audio was fucked up. All right. So, like I said, on my birthday, I was thinking people that aren't here no more. So, Andrew Reed, my friend Ryan, our buddies growing up from, shit neighborhoods that we lived in that didn't make it. Who else? Kobe. Everybody, man. It's a rough one to think about. I really like. It's like my birthday every year is like therapy for me. It's a little rough, but fair enough. Anyway, this is for you guys that aren't here no more. I know I'm sipping on it, but it's my sip drink. And this is for everyone that tunes in. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys, man. All right. Hopefully I survive another year and I could do the 35th birthday episode. Who knows? All right. So let's get to it. UFC Rio Rancho this last weekend. A lot of fucking shit that went down. Like, there was like a couple of disqualifications, but the biggest one, Diego Sanchez he got kneed when he was down. Like, Miguel Pereira, like, come on, dog. Like, you didn't know? Like, I think he had an oh shit, I just fucked up moment. He tried to, like, fair enough. Like, if you're playing basketball, football, you'll be, you cause a foul, you throw your hands up like, oh shit, hey, what's up, man? Shout out, what's up? But you throw your hands up like, I didn't do shit. What did I do? So I get what he was doing with his whole like, oh, I didn't know. Oh no, you sure he was down? You sure he was down? He was doing that kind of fucking silly damn shit. And then Diego said something like, let me see. Let me go pull up the transcript. Like, he was talking to Herzog, Jason Herzog, saying like, hey, if this is this, if he DQ, is this a DQ, right? Illegal knee and all that. And he asked him, like, hey, can you continue? He kept, and Herzog kind of brushed him off. He's like, hey man, can you can you keep going? Just let me know if you can keep going. If you can keep going, great. If you can't, we'll figure it out then. And so once it became clear to Sanchez that it was going to be a DQ, he said, yeah, I can't continue. I can't see, which, hey, could be true, right? The problem is we're so used to Diego just fighting through everything that people got pissed, right? So today he's going out, him and his coach is a silly motherfucker too. Like, on some McDojo shit. Shout out McDojo Life. But on some McDojo shit. Like, this dude, he had that video out today that I saw. He was like using his finger. It's like doing something with his finger, pushing people. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but he was being super whack. So I guess his one corner guy, his lone cornerman, Joshua Fabia, he's pretty upset about the shit people were saying after the fight. So he put the comment on Instagram, and then he made his shit private so no one could see it, because he was gonna get this dude's gonna get clowned. He should, honestly, with his fucking fucking bullshit. But Diego screen captain put it on. He says this is Joshua Fabia on Instagram. It's really awesome you and Joe Rogan know how to talk shit without saying my name, but make sure it's in metadata to be connected and found in search engines. You think you're slick. I am aware of what you are doing, and you will be exposed for your biases. Very classy smear campaign. You guys are real gentlemen. Got to tell you, I really feel the love. And Diego goes, "Don't worry about our co-talk. It's for us, not you." At MMAJunkie.com. So I guess they were going back and forth with MMA Junkie. Let's see. It says, "Oh yeah." And then the caption on the post is, "When the media is bullying, don't allow them to get away with it. Call them out on their shit publicly. Go read the comments on the recent post about wow, he can't even type. Go read the comments on the recent post about listening to the strange corner advice I received, where they are slandering Joshua Fabia nobody. That's his screen name. And School of Self-Awareness. Motherfucker." Dude, we saw the video, man, and all this shit. We could hear the corner advice he was giving him, right? That shit was whack. So, yeah. That's on some bullshit. So, and then he told him, like, after the first round, he was telling Diego, "You won the first round, whatever. Fucking, you lost the second round, but all you need to do is win the third round." Like, nah, dude. You was down. And Diego got lucky. And Miguel Pereira is a moron. And that he fucking went ahead and hit him with a knee when he was grounded. So it's on some whack shit for real. Like, and I don't know what you guys think about Diego, accepting the DQ, I guess. I get it, man. It's part of the rules. You know what I'm saying? He took the DQ win. Fair enough. Fair play to him. A lot of people are pissed at him for it because he could have kept going. I'm sure he could have. But hey, only he knows how he felt. He said he couldn't see out of the eyeball. Right? He was saying it. He was like, "Hey, man, it's DQ, right? It's a legal shot and all that." So, what's up, Raider? It's not fun to watch. What's up? Oh, it's my boy. Yeah. At Endicott. He's got his own podcast and everything. If you guys want to look, search it out. He says, "It's not fun to watch Diego decline, and he's probably right to take the DQ. But," and I'll wait for that one, my friend. But look, man, Miguel Pereira handed him the win. That's kind of it. Fair enough. Nice motherfucker. His public statements, he has to know the public won't side with him. They're not going to. And 100% Raider, I think Diego's guru is a con artist. Diego's gonna end up jobless, and the guru will have taken all his money. I want to know how much money he took already. Like, don't tell me he ain't fucking taking a big ass percentage. He's Diego's fucking what do they call it? It's his manager and his only coach. Like, his only coach, right? So it's something you gotta think about there when someone's full of shit and taking your money like that, man. How many fucking other, how many fighters have gotten screwed over by managers and shit, taking their money, and McDojo type of coaches? So it is what it is. Mind coach, mind coach. Come on, man. Like, if he can get Diego Sanchez to join him, shit, I could too. I probably go. I should go down there to New Mexico and be like, "Hey, bro, hear me out." Like, just say some bullshit, he'll join me. I would be an awful corner, by the way. Take it back. I wouldn't be awful. I wouldn't be as bad as Fabio or John Fabio, whatever his name is. Whatever, Joshua Fabio. This motherfucker, man. Anyway, so everyone was against DC, was like, "What the fuck?" Trevor Whitman was like, "What the fuck?" Brandon Fitzgerald was like, "What the fuck?" Mind you, the best part is that I don't know where he brought Joe Rogan into this, but I mean, maybe Joe Rogan was talking about it on his podcast or something without saying the dude's name. But you don't want to say the dude's name, give him any kind of, like, honestly, in my opinion, you don't want to give him any kind of fucking, like, publicity, right? Because fuck that guy. He's stealing money. He's being a fucking bullshit artist. What else did I read today? Oh, here we go. Sorry, I always get these emails about shit that I ordered. I'd be corner like Mike Perry's girl. There you go. Yeah. As long as it isn't like, although Eddie Alvarez, his wife doesn't corner him, but she screams her ass off. Just don't do that. We'll be all right. But anyway. So yeah. What else did I read today that was fucking weird about this last weekend? John Blachowicz, man, break his leg. There you go. No, so John Blachowicz. I forgot how to say it. But anyway, huge knockout win over Corey Anderson. And he goes to the cage and tells John Jones, like, "Hey, let's go. I'm up next. You said you're down," and all this shit. Fuck it. If John Jones ain't moving up, and it almost looks like he's not going to, give him the Jan fight, Jan versus John. So, yes, sir. Jan, the real dark horse at 205, did all the work. Look, I was never a fan of Corey Anderson, and I'm still not. But Look, as fans, are we really winning with one of these fights? Whether it's gonna be Jones and Anderson or Jones and fucking Jan? I think either way, we're gonna have like a fight that we know John Jones should be able to win easily, and he's gonna decision it somehow. You know what I mean? So it's not fun. I don't know. It's not a fun fight. Again, John Jones, just move up, dude. Just move up. Go to heavyweight. Let's just get to fights that people want to see. Hopefully, that's what we want. But other than that, we're unlikely to get any kind of help from John Jones as far as that goes. I think he's going to fight Jan, get the win, stay champion. Maybe next year go to heavyweight. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do, folks. For real. All right. Wow. Apologies for that. We can't believe there's more than one option at 205. John has like 4 fights on the table that are all interesting. I can't believe it. John doesn't want to lose. Look, let's be real. I still think that Dom Reyes should be champion right now. I thought he won that last fight, okay? And I watched it 6 times. I paid attention each time, and I still thought he won. Barely, but he won. And everyone comes out with this whole, like, to be the champ, you got to beat the champ. All right, fine. But if we're going to have that kind of, mindset about everything, why is Demetrius Johnson not still champion in the UFC? You know what I mean? Like, why is he not still champ? Because that's how Henry Cejudo took his belt, by barely taking it. So it's I don't think it's fair to do that, really. This whole, bullshit ass, like, if you want to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ. Like, again, if we're gonna fucking do that, to keep it straight for everybody, okay? All right. For John Jones, Thiago, Jan, Stipe, Daniel 3, Izzy, Dom 2. Yeah, he's got a lot of fights. He's gonna take the Jan fight. I don't think Stipe is gonna be ready anytime soon. I also think we get Stipe DC before we get Stipe Jones, and it'd be dope if somehow DC beats Stipe, and then he goes, all right, one more. John Jones at heavyweight. Let's fucking go, motherfucker. One more time. I don't think it happens, but I can see people wanting to do it, including Dana White. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. What else happened in this card? Oh, fucking Ray Borg missing weight bugs me. Because he said before, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but he did say that if he missed weight again, that he would go away, right? That he would retire from MMA and just leave it. And he didn't. And he's not going to. But apparently they're making him go up to 135, which is the right thing to do. You came in at 128, like, dude, like, I get it. I have all the sympathy in the world for this guy, for what he's going through in life and everything. But, dude, come on, man. People missing weight all these many times. If I start slurring my words, I did put quite a bit of Jack in this, and it's more Jack Daniels than it is Coke. And this Gentleman Jack, that's just boss. Yep, he went up a class. Yep, he's gonna have a hard time. So yeah, that was kind of So yeah, what else did I read this week or today? Really, Mark Goddard got fucking death threats, man, for that shit, for the Covington Usman stoppage. That I think he was talking to Dan Hardy, because I heard a clip on YouTube. So he was talking about the fight was super close in 24 minutes, and the last minute, Covington. I think Covington got dropped like 2 or 3 times in the fourth, in that last round, 5th round, and then he like turtled up, and I remember this because I watched the clip again before I went live. He turtled up, and he was looking like he was going for a single leg, but it wasn't really doing much. And he fucking got finished. That's what it was. And so I don't understand. I mean, I get people throwing death threats, but I think it's bullshit. Honestly, people really bought into Covington's like act. It's an act. He admitted it was an act. He's not really a MAGA guy, and the MAGA people just jumped on it, ran with it, including Trump and his spawn. And yeah. So also, can we mention real quick, RIP Rising commentary team? Well, look, man. You're gonna have to school me on that, because I can't remember. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, to be honest with you. I'm looking it up right now. What happened to them? I know One Championship is going to be doing their next event with without a crowd because of the coronavirus. You seen that shit? The dude from One is not fucking around. He's like, nah, we're gonna keep going with this shit. So they're doing it with no crowd. at all, which sucks for their bottom line. But hey, talk about a guy that's like, fuck it, we're doing this. Yeah. So it's that's fucking whack. I don't know how you can. I'm sure a bunch of fighters are gonna be like, yeah, fuck fighting on that shit. Real. Oh, get the fuck out. Fight TV bought rights to the broadcast. Joe Ferrara and Trigger gone. New team. Nobody knows who yet. Why would you fire those guys though? They're good. Huh. Fight TV on some bullshit too. Like, let me see if I could pull up the details. Cause I actually heard about them. They bought up some shit, and it's still. Let me see. By the way, I'm not a fan of whatsoever of Fight TV. Fight TV and the Zone, I think are whack. The Zone's better, I think, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But I still think it's whack shit. All right, let's see what else we got here today. Just a slow night, folks. I'm sure everyone's doing out. You know, everyone went out of town or whatever, did something extra on the weekend. Most people apparently didn't work on Monday today. I did. I thought it was. I thought everyone worked on President's Day. Apparently, a lot of people don't. I know my kids didn't go to school. They all got to hang out at home, which is dope for them. Good for them. They work hard. But yeah. Oh yeah, the Brock Weaver wins by DQ. That too. I forgot what happened in that one though. How he got DQ'd. Let's see. Oh, the legal strike. Yeah. So they stopped the fight. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh shit! The fucking Gary Tonin Poirier match got canceled. I just saw shit. Gary Tonin injured. Charity grappling bout with Dustin Poirier canceled. Fuck it. Call Eddie Cummings. He'd do it. Or Nikki Ryan. I don't think Gordon Ryan would do it. But one of those motherfuckers would do it. Shit. Just call anyone in the Down the Hard Death Squad. That'd be dope as fuck. All right, what else we got? Let's see. Diego Sanchez and Samir Gabi. I love these articles. Everyone jumping on some shit he put on Instagram, which I get, I guess. Covington believes Jorge Masvidal will price himself out to avoid fighting. Excuse me, Kamaru Usman. Look, man, Jorge Masvidal is better off fighting Connor or Nate or Covington. Kamaru Usman. Look, could he beat Kamaru Usman? Sure, it could happen. But I just don't. I don't know. I like Jorge Masvidal a lot, but he gets taken down by Kamaru. Kamaru don't let you up, man. And I know everyone talks about Jorge's, underrated takedown defense. I don't think it's underrated. I think it's good. I think he's got good takedown defense. The problem is Kamaru Usman's a relentless motherfucker, and as much as I I would love to see honestly Masvidal McGregor, or Masvidal Nate 2 or Masvidal Covington. I think we're gonna get that Masvidal Usman fight like for sure, and we're not gonna. I don't know. People aren't gonna be. I don't think they'll be buying into that too much. Dan from Morgan just posted this video of supposedly Brock Weaver doing dogfight. No, doing dogfights. I know Dan. I like Dan. That dude's fun to talk to. Honestly. Let's see. What the fuck? Yo. Okay. It's at Dan from Oregon. Just like it sounds. Dan from OR, all one word. That's just it's Twitter. Yo, if that's true, that's fucking insane. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, cause there's no fucking there's no fucking like if you, okay, go watch this shit real quick. Let's see. That's fucking insane. Oh no. So this video is labeled and we don't know for sure, but it looks like it's from Reddit. Brock Weaver is a dogfighting piece of shit, and closed video was taken from his Instagram story earlier today. Oh shit. So it was on his Instagram. Damn. Yo, if it was on his Instagram story, bro, like, let's see. Yo, this is fucked up. So you guys haven't seen this video. Check it out. And it's just like, oh my god, this is dog, his ears all fucked up. The other dog's got blood on him too. God damn it, dude. I hope it's not fucking true, for real. I legit hope it's not fucking true. I just retweeted it at Ep.32 if you guys want to see it. Fuck that. You know what? Fuck him. That's bullshit. Dude, I hope it's not true. You guys remember when Michael Vick did all that bullshit? People were calling for the death penalty and shit. And that was a little excessive in my opinion. So it's death penalty thing and all that. But damn, I mean, he paid his dues and in his what he owed to society, in my opinion. But that's fucked. Like, and this idiot put out his own Instagram story. What the fuck? I wonder if it's still on there. I'm gonna go look. I don't know if you guys know Brock Weaver's Instagram, but if it's still on there, he's a tool and he ain't no real friends. Let's see. Brock Weaver. Here it is. No, it's not on there no more. Dude. Dude. Okay, so he took it off. So I'm assuming one of his friends like fucking jumped on there and said, hey, get this shit off your fucking Instagram. Hey, what's up, Nick? Appreciate it. I hope it's not true because fuck that shit. Yeah, dude, fuck that. You can't be fighting dogs like that, dude. That's bullshit. That little dog's fucking crying and shit. He needs medical attention. Don't just leave him there, douchebag. Seriously, if that's true, the police got to be at his house today. Usman is scary. I think if he game plans, he wins. If he fights emotional, toss up 100%. He almost fought emotional against Covington, and it could have cost him too. That was the closest fight. That being said, I think Jorge can get him emotional, catch when the flying need to. That'd be dope. That really just bummed me the fuck out. Man, fuck. If it's true, fuck Brock Weaver. Straight up. That's bullshit, bro. This motherfucker. Yeah, the weird thing about fighting dogs is like a lot of people don't see a problem with it because it's like what they grew up doing, right? Like a lot of like I'm assuming here in the South and the Southeast-ish areas, like Virginia and all that too. But like, and a lot of these places, it's just in their culture, right? It's in the history of like the region and all that. It's kind of, it's still fucking gross and it's borderline. It's pretty evil, honestly. But it's weird to hear people like defend it, right? Like I'm sure the people defend that shit. Someone's gonna write an article on that. People gonna be defending it too. Just like when they were talking about, like, it's not the same. It's not the same. But when taking out Confederate like statues and shit, people were like, "We're taking down the history of the South and all that." And I understood the argument. I didn't agree with it, but I understood the argument. And I was just like, "Well, shit, man. What are you gonna do?" Yeah, I retweeted it, man. It's on it's Ep.32. Obviously, you know my screen, my snap, my Twitter account. Go on there. My tweet says, "Dude, what the fuck?" And it's just quoting Dan from Oregon's at Dan from OR on Twitter, and the video's in there. And it's not like super graphic, but the dog's got blood in his ear and shit, and he's talking about it. Hey, yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And I do. I am having seriously. I'm starting to feel the shit out of this right now. I don't drink very often. I literally have like one of these a week. It's a Jack and Coke with Gentleman Jack is my favorite. It's my favorite like kick back and sip drink. There's a lot of their whiskeys that I like that are they're obviously more expensive and shit, so I don't drink them as often. I have bottles and shit, but I like to save it for special occasions and shit. And if I'm partying, it's tequila. So, but I'm just kicking back, relaxing with you guys tonight. So, got about 30 minutes left in the show. So, if you guys want to throw out fucking topics, throw them out. See what's up. I forgot to fucking add some people to that. What I like to do is I try to tag people that I know watch. Oh shit, hold up. That is just fucking. Excuse me. I like to tag people that I know will watch and shit. So yeah, I understand it's President's Day. People took an extra weekend and shit. I would have too, but I didn't have to. Jack Honey is my shit. I love Jack Honey, dude. Jack Honey's so good. I would drink that shit out the bottle though. Like I think a couple months ago, I went to my buddy's place and he's having like a kickback party, right? And they had a bunch of stuff. They had mixers, but they didn't have Coke, and they had Honey Jack. So I was like, oh, just let me get the bottle. Think you can be all right? Nah, I'll be fine without it. And I was just sipping on that the whole night. Shit, it was a nice, chill out night. But this Gentleman Jack is so dope. Dude, Nick, you need to try this shit for real. So yeah. All right. Moving on to some more MMA shit. Obviously this weekend. Fuck it, let's talk about this weekend. UFC, I think it's Auckland, New Zealand. Dope ass main event, by the way. Paul Felder against one Dan Hooker. I'm trying to get this to work. One Dan Hooker. That's a dope fucking fight. And the best part is that it pretty much got made because Paul Felder interviewed Dan Hooker after his last win. Real talk, Google, fuck you, bro, for not working. Okay. Fight night 168. If you guys don't know, like they put these the cards on. Dude, Google.com is fucking up. All right, let's find somewhere else. Let's see. Here we go. Fight 168. Auckland is in UFC Auckland. These fights are probably out of order, but let's here we go. First fight of the night would be Shanna Dobson against Priscilla Cachoeira. Then Maki Pitolo versus Takashi Sato. It's dope. Konaki Sofisada versus Angela Hill, who fucking takes another fight on short notice. Tyson Nam against Kai Kara France. Kalan Potter against Keenan Song. Jake Matthews against Emil Meek. I actually put this thing up so you guys can see it. Hold up. Is Wilder Fury this weekend? I'm pretty sure it is, but or next weekend, one or the other. You guys let me know. Anyway, so fuck your cookies there. Sure, dog. Jake Matthews against Emil Meek is dope. Joshua Kulibao versus Jalen Turner is pretty solid, undefeated versus the guy with only 5 fights, 5 losses. Honestly, Jalen Turner is dope too. Zubaira Tukuga, we've seen him before against Kevin Aguilar. Magomed Mustafayev, we've seen him before against Brad Riddle. Not a rematch, you know what I'm saying? Ben Sosoli, if you guys, Sosol, I think, taking Marco Rogero de Lima. If you guys remember UFC or Tough Brazil, one of those is Marcos Rogero de Lima was on there going, I don't know if he's heavyweight or light heavyweight in this fight. Katarina Kovacevic against Jan Zionan. I apologize for fucking that up. Then Jim Crute against Michael, whatever your fucking last name is, bro. But the fight to watch is Paul Felder, Dan Hooker. This is going to be a solid fucking match. Like I said a second ago, it's the reason I like it so much, honestly, because it's a sick matchup. But again, it was Paul Felder. It came about because Paul Felder. Oh, there you go. You get some MMAclickbait.com. It's Paul Felder interviewing Dan Hooker for the fight. And he was like, honestly, I'd like to fight you. And Felder's like, we could do that. And now it's on. So that's going to be dope. Hopefully both guys make it. Everyone makes weight. Everyone should make weight. Those guys always make weight. But hopefully everyone makes it healthy and shit. All right. February 22nd. So it's not this weekend. No, it is this weekend. Holy shit. That's going to be dope. Look, man, here's the thing. Tyson Fury is actually a boxer. And Wilder, the Bronze Bomb Squad. Wilder is a brawler, right? He showed a little bit of boxing in his last fight. I forget the gentleman's name, but he showed some boxing, so he's gotten better, right? But I don't see him out boxing Tyson Fury. That dude's got skill, right? Length, height, but he's just good boxer, straight up. Wilder knocked him fucking dead, and Tyson Fury popped up like fucking Undertaker, man. Like you almost heard the bell, like the dun. You know what I mean? When it's been a while since I watched, but when Undertaker pops up and shit. So, it's I'd like to think Wilder's gonna knock him out. I'm a Wilder fan, no joke. I like brawlers. Brawlers are some of my favorite fighters. Because they're like, kill or be killed. Just fuck, let's go. See what happens. You're either gonna kill me or I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. It's gonna be dope. Have you had Apple yet? It is good. I have had all that Jack. Jackson after that stuff is good. I never had that one. I've not had Apple yet. You know what I went to when I was on vacation this last year? I ended up in Santa Fe, New Mexico, but dope fucking little town, by the way. And people were shitting on it at first, but it was still, hey, what's up, Kairos? But yeah, fucking I ended up there, and there's a restaurant. It's like it's really good food, but at the same time, they have some baller ass whiskey, and I had some whiskey that I've never had before, and it's just sipping on it. So Wilder's KO ratio is something out of a movie. He has like 39 knockouts, dude. I think he's like a 40-0-1, right? With 39 knockouts, or 41-0-40 at this point, 40 knockouts because he knocked out his last dude. The Wilder's gonna be dope. I think he comes out trying to kill Tyson Fury, and I think he should try to kill him, but Tyson Fury could rope a dope your ass though, or him, right? So Wilder's gotta be careful about using up all his fucking energy and shit trying to take him out. Didn't Tyson hurt him a little bit too in the last fight? I don't know if Tyson hurt him or if God damn, what's this dude's name? I mean, you could tell I don't follow boxing like super close. I just follow like the big fights and shit. Like Canelo's gonna fight this one dude coming up pretty soon. Did you guys see Ryan Garcia, by the way? Bro, if there's a young cat with a future, holy shit. That kid is baller. Oh, he fucking caught that dude with a nice left hook, put him to sleep, killed him, just dead, knocked him dead. It's dope. Then he went and did a podcast with I think one of the Paul brothers. I didn't hear it yet, but I saw him tweet about it. And it's kind of like, okay, all right, buddy, whatever, man. Look, I'm all for these guys making money. Fuck all that shit. If it means hanging out with a couple, clowns that just act like assholes on YouTube for their fan base that's made primarily of 12-year-olds. All right, let's see what else we got. We talk about one championship holding their next event with closed doors because of coronavirus. Damn, I'd be scared shitless. Oh, we did talk about that. All right. I also can't believe he carries power into the 12th. Tyson had a great 12th after knockdown. I don't follow much, but I have Fury in rematch. I have Wilder because I'm a fan, not because like not because it's like common sense that he's gonna win, but I'm just a Wilder fan. Yeah, dude, he's got freak power, man. A lot of people are saying he might be scarier than Mike Tyson. I don't fully know about that because Mike Tyson, like, you went in there knowing you were gonna die. Tyson Fury won his last fight believing he could win. You know what I mean? So I'm sure Wilder scares the shit out of everybody, but Fury is not scared for shit. So I thought for sure, I think Mike Tyson's still the scariest heavyweight ever, just for the fact that like you knew what was gonna happen to you. Michael Spinks, like you guys see the Spinks fight, like you guys can watch it on YouTube easily. He went in there, like you could see him just getting in there going like, oh fuck, that kind of like mindset where the moment was getting to him. We've seen fights before where guys can't handle the weight of the moment. I mean, you want to take one out of I don't know, man. I'm not a huge boxing guy. Is it true it's the biggest fight in the last 10 years? Anything to sell it. That first fight was not getting sales, dude. Like a lot of people weren't clamoring to see Fury Wilder 1. I think the shit talk between him and between Wilder and Fury was what sold that fight. Now, how that fight went is definitely selling this rematch. So it's definitely a huge fight. So, but I don't think it's the biggest fight in 10 years. I honestly, off the top of my head, I can't name a bigger one. Honestly, I'm not bullshitting you guys. I think Canelo Triple G was a bigger fight. How it ended, people were not happy. But maybe we could say the biggest fight in heavyweight in 10 years at heavyweight, right? I think it's true. Tyson was like a real animal, 3 rib breakers. Dude, Tyson would rip the head to the body like nobody else you ever seen in your life. That dude, and every punch is power. Every single one. When he missed, you felt the air. It was fucking goddamn. I wish we had a Tyson. This like, remember they were calling Ronda Rousey the Tyson MMA. Dana White, you motherfucker, trying to sell us Ronda Rousey like she's Mike Tyson. Fuck out of here. The closest thing to Mike Tyson in MMA was probably the Francis Ngannou, Rumble Johnson. Who else kills you? Maybe Rosenstrike. I don't know. But I think Ngannou probably has the leg up on the end. Rumble was crazy. How's Cali treating you? It treated me good, very good. California, you doing the world service. Appreciate it. I'm not drinking Bud Light, by the way. Just letting you know. This is Jack and Coke, just a Bud Light glass. But I'm a little buzzed now, but it was dope. Arizona, get your shit together. Fucking the country, get your shit together. Why the fuck is weed illegal in some places? What the fuck? Most places, honestly, at this point. That's ridiculous. Hell fucking yes, sir. Jeff Neal's about to be the Tyson at 170. God damn, how's the guy that small? Relatively small. At that weight anyway, hit that fucking hard. Dude, that's insane. If Tyson gets the L, does he do MMA? No. He'll train it. I take it back. Tyson Fury is crazy. And we've seen the heavyweights coming at, do MMA before. I mean, wow, I can see this dude's fucking face and I can't remember his name. I guarantee you guys can think of the last heavyweight boxing in there because Randy Couture. Couture's like, that's cute. You know what I mean? I can see him doing it. I don't see him doing having like a career in it. I think he does like one fight, like a one-off. Let's see. If I want to see QC was up, I'm going Wilder. I'm with you. I'm going Wilder too by knockout. I'm thinking halfway through the fight. Dude, I hope next time you're in Cali, I can meet up again. Look, dude, yeah. And I know you were having like you were busy this weekend. I was busy as fuck too. So yeah. He went to Saudi Arabia for a WWE match. Nothing off the table. Definitely one off though. Yeah, I think one fight. Who do you guys give Tyson Fury? Let's say he takes the L here and he does MMA. Who do you guys give him for a one off? Oh man. I would want to give him someone that isn't gonna take him down. They make it fun. Oh man, fuck. I don't give him any of the top 5 guys. No one that no one that we can, that'd be a bad idea. You gotta give him someone that's respected, but isn't a fucking what do they call it? Like a huge name, like a Francis Ngannou. I don't give him that guy at all. And I know other people are probably thinking that shit, but I don't want to see Francis Ngannou anywhere near Tyson Fury. You don't give him DC. Not Curtis, but JDS. JDS. Yo, okay. Tyson Fury against Junior Dos Santos. What do you guys think of that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, see, yeah, we know. JDS. Derek Lewis would be sick. Stipe, if he doesn't have the belt, can't have him beating the UFC champ. Can you imagine? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Francis Ngannou. Okay, I see that. Movie stuff sucks. I get you, man. And I was doing cheer shit all weekend. My daughter and her last ever cheer competition. So of course I had to go out there for that. And of course I got some of that Cali, and then I hit that beach a lot. Me and my fiance had a lot of fun. Greg Hardy, so he can finally get killed. Greg Hardy would take that fight. Mind you, so would the other guys. That'd be a big money. They would say this big money fight. Rosen Strike versus Wilder. That'd be dope. I think Wilder knocks him out in a boxing match. In an MMA fight, I don't know what Jared's takedown defense looks like. He would for the money, yeah. He'd do. Greg Hardy would do it for the money for sure. So what else is it? By the way, JDS would do it for the money, and Ngannou would do it for the money. Derek Lewis would do it for the money. You can see DC throwing his hat in there. DC be like, what? What? Tyson Fury wants to go MMA? I'm gonna take his ass down. You know what I mean? Jones is Fury. Okay. Now here's what. This is interesting. John Jones moved up to heavyweight. In his first MMA bout heavyweight is Tyson fucking Fury. Holy shit, dude, you might be onto something here. Mind you, I'm a little, but dude. Yes. Okay. Because think about it this way. Moves up, fights Tyson Fury. Somehow gets knocked out. Okay. It was a funny fight. Why not? Wins, beats Tyson Fury. John Jones' name is huge. And he can move on. He could try and bullshit his way over to boxing and make some more money. Now, I also agree with this. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Sorry, bro. I lost you. There it is. Fury versus Jones in MMA wouldn't be a contest. I 100% agree. The only way it'd be a contest is if John Jones keeps his shit standing. But John Jones, I don't know if you'll go for an oblique kick. If I'm Tyson Fury, I write that in the contract. No funny knee kicks. Fuck all that. But leg kicks. Oh man, I would love to see Tyson Fury eat a leg kick. See how he does. So that'd be crazy, right? Oh man, John Jones would take that fight. Dana White would be like, "Fuck you, let's go for Zuffa boxing and shit." For if they wanted to do a rematch of boxing, that'd be insane. I'll do it for the money. Shit, I would too. I'd fight Tyson Fury, get knocked the fuck out for some for that kind of money. No, because if Hardy catches a win, I would never see UFC ever again. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, Jesse legitimately boycotts any card Greg Hardy's on, which I respect. Okay. I don't, but I respect that he does. What else could we limit as a legacy like that? I'm telling you, if Jones Fury and Fury's first MMA fight, that'd be dope. Jones wins it, probably by TKO or by submission of some sort, because of this right here. Jones always fights his opponent's strength every single time. But I think he would leg kick the shit out of Tyson Fury, maybe take him down, beat him up on the ground, or take his bag, choke him out, whatever. So yeah, dude, I'm kind of down for that fight now. Shit. Boxing the way around, exactly. Then you do the rematch for Zupa Boxing, and John Jones catches an L on that one. And again, Jones don't lose. He doesn't lose. Still a heavyweight champion. Still one of the best ever in MMA, at least at 205, at least at 205. And you know he gets money, dude. I could see him talking about that right now. Watch. They're all waiting for this weekend, and Tyson Fury takes an L or a win. I don't know, but he takes an L, and I think he tries it. God, I almost hope he tries it just to see what happens. Sure, Jones Fury will be okay. Yeah, no, hell no. John would not put his record on the line. Not at 205. No, yeah, he would. But here's the thing. It's win-win for him. For real. It's win-win for John Jones. He wins. He beat the heavyweight champion, one of the heavyweight champions of the world in boxing. And he can call him out for a boxing match and make hundreds of million, like $100 million. Probably, right? He loses. Okay, I took a heavyweight fight. I'm a 205 champ. I go back down, knock a couple of these, fake 205ers that came up from 185. Get my momentum back up. Move back to heavyweight MMA and take that fucking belt for somebody. At that point, we're gonna find out whether Stipe can still fight. If Stipe fights somebody else, maybe wins or loses, and if Stipe maybe somehow for some reason has to drop the belt because he can't fight, that dude can't see. He's got an eye problem, man. He's having a hard fucking time. Jones wins that fight. Coke binge for weeks. Jones wins that fight for depending on what kind of money he makes, or if they write in the contract, okay, our rematch is gonna be in boxing. Then John Jones goes out for a Coke binge. Probably doesn't come back to MMA. Let's be real. Gustafsson versus Fury. The height is there. The length is there. I like it, but it's not as big of a name as John Jones, for real. That being said, if Tyson Fury said, okay, MMA, okay. John Jones, the best light heavyweight, at very least, the best light heavyweight ever, possibly the best ever, or Gustafsson. If I'm Tyson Fury and I'm trying to win this shit, not just do a funny fight for some money, I would take the Gustafsson fight. Yeah, that's what I would do. Work my takedown defense and just pick them apart from the outside. Diego versus Fury, let's make it happen. Okay, here's the thing about Diego. If you needed evidence, in my opinion, okay, this is my opinion, but if you needed evidence to see why Diego Sanchez is done, this last weekend did it. He didn't quit. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, people say he quit. I don't think he quit. I think he took the rules the way they are, the way they go, and he took the W. I don't know what you guys believe. Throw it in the comment section, but or in the chat box. But a lot of people think he quit, and I don't think he did. I think he just, the rules are the rules, and he took the W the way they the other dude gave it to him, and that was it. But have you guys ever seen Diego Sanchez not be able to close the distance, or not try to close the distance, or not try to put pressure on his opponent, or not try to take him down? Have you ever seen Diego stay on the outside and get picked off the way he was getting picked off? Miguel Pereira, all credit to that guy. That guy's good. He's one of the best in the weight class. Honestly, one of the most fun guys to watch too. But but at the same time, it's like Diego stayed on the outside. His corner was shit. First of all, the decision to take that guy's corner. Look, they can get mad all they want to and call it a media smear if they want to. Dude, we saw the fight, dog. We heard his fucking advice. There's the second time he goes in there with you and he fucked you up. Follow the shadows. The fuck does that mean? You don't need code in this game. Just say what the fuck you want him to do. Son of a bitch. Diego did a vet move, take W. He's done. He should retire. I hope he does. I don't think he does. Hey, what's up? Today's my 34th birthday too. That's interesting. I've been listening for about 6 months, but don't comment so much because I usually listen to the recording. Love the show. Hey man, thanks a lot for tuning in. Happy birthday to you too as well. Hey, 34. But we both turned 34 today. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for tuning in. I was not mad at, honestly. Diego, look, it's again just like Nick said, it's the rules. If you illegally knee somebody or hit somebody, you illegally strike somebody, you lose that fight. You fucking did an illegal move. It's what it is. And that'll get fucking discussed forever, whether Diego quit or not. Diego took the Conor call out seriously. Oh god. So if you guys saw Conor McGregor, and I think he deleted the tweet. Remind me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong. But he Conor McGregor tweeted out, hey, Conor McGregor versus Diego Sanchez. I don't know if they say UFC Dublin or not, but like he took it seriously. I think Conor deleted the tweet because I didn't see it. I retweeted it, and you can still kind of see it there, but I don't know if it's fully gone by now. Some people took it seriously too. The people hit me up on DM like, hey man, is this fucking shit real? Some of my teammates at jiu-jitsu hit me up. They were like, hey man, I know it's bullshit, right? And I go, yeah, it's bullshit. It's a Conor troll. Conor wanted to fight Diego Sanchez a long time ago, and they never made that happen. So, but yeah. Izzy versus Fury, and Diego needs to go get a real coach and not this hack. Dude, 100%. Izzy versus Fury. What are you trying to get him killed? Oh, Izzy was talking about fighting Steve at heavyweight. Bro. Come on, Doc. Come on now. Let's not do this right now, Izzy. Let's just slow your roll a little bit. I love the dreams. I love call-outs and all that shit, but slow your roll. You got fucking Joel Romero in front of you. Yoel Romero in front of you. Soldier of God. So yeah, I don't know, man. Dude, the Tyson Fury versus John Jones really, like, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? John Jones, maybe a JDS a heavyweight. Honestly, nobody else over there. I mean, okay. Some people, I think someone was telling me like, hey, would it really get Kane out of retirement? No, I don't ever want to see Kane fight MMA again, ever. Let that man go make his millions in fake fighting and do your thing, or in wrestling. Sorry, pro wrestling, whatever. Stipe seems a bit much at this point, huh? Stipe can't even fucking come back. Seriously, he can't come back. They would have booked his fucking fight. So, by the way, different sport, but go Astros. That's a Houston boy. Look, man, I don't take baseball seriously at all. Like the last time that I really gave a shit about baseball, honestly gave a shit about baseball, was during the when I was a little kid, home run race between Sosa and McGuire. After that, it took steroids out of the game and it got boring. Then it was just like, who could we catch today? A-Rod comes out, he goes from the Rangers to I think the Yankees, right? He went to the Yankees straight from there and does roids, kills it, wins the title. Who else? Jose Canseco's a cunt. I did read his book Juice though. That was a interesting book. Don't read it; it's not worth it, but interesting. But this whole like, oh my god, you stole my signals. Like what I was saying, the last time I gave a shit was then, and I actually got tickets to go watch the Diamondbacks in 01 in the World Series win it against the Yankees. So that was dope. After that, I don't care. Honestly, I think baseball needs steroids, straight up. So, but you're gonna film signals and use a trash can. Excuse me. Give those guys fucking credit for coming up with a system. And how did nobody think like, what the fuck are they bringing that trash can for? Like nobody looked over like, hey, the fuck? Nobody thought to call them out on that. How did they find out? By the way, who like, did someone blow the whistle or some shit? Like now, all I see is players that used to be players of the Astros, like apologizing and shit, and everyone in the Dodgers is pissed as shit. Aaron Judge should be mad too, by the way. That dude got an MVP stolen from him, 100%. I don't watch fucking baseball, but I follow these storylines. Kane's body is like a broke down Dodge truck found in a barn. Right, you replace a couple parts here and there, and it gets to running. One more hit, dead again. Really a Phillies fan, but they're my home team and they grew on me. Yeah, fair enough. Look, you win 2 titles. I'm sure they grew on you too. Jesse says, oh my God, the Cali messed up your ability to think. No John Bone Jones fight for Fury. Might as well have him fight Big Nips. Ain't no one need to fight Big Nips. All right, if y'all don't know where Big Nips comes from, that's Fred Kirby. Can't stand Corey Anderson, calls them Big Nips. And they are weird, honestly. BJ's a total mess, so sad. BJ versus Diego both retire after. I don't want to see that. And yet, I feel like that's a possibility. Perez got immunity and laid it all out there. You got to be honest. First of all, who's the commissioner names? Manfred or whatever. If anybody seems scared to fucking throw a punishment at somebody, is that dude. You would think he'd be like, y'all cheated. Huh. Who's the last? The commissioner before and the guy before that, I think would have taken the fucking banners. For real. They'd be like, no champion this year. Y'all didn't just nobody won. Nobody won. But that will be such a huge black eye to baseball, especially coming off the steroid shit, the Barry Bonds shit. I know we're talking about baseball now, but still, like coming off all that stuff, the A-Rod stuff, like baseball can't take too many shots anymore. Like they can't take too many shots anymore. Like they finally started getting back in, and people started finally watching a little bit more, and then this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It is what it is, but I think this whole baseball's a fucking national pastime. I think that shit's over, bro. What the fuck was that? That was weird. Sorry, my phone, my watch is like talking to me. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, all right. What else we got? They all screwed in front office the Boston punishment or non-punishment later this week. Boston had to fire their fucking manager. Did you watch that doc called Screwball? I did, where they use the little kids as actors. Great fucking move, by the way. That was great. But I can believe Florida would do some bullshit like that. I think Nick would too. Nick would believe Florida would do some shit like that. All right. What else we got? Let's see. What else do you guys want to talk about? I got about maybe 10 minutes left, maybe less than that. Let's see. That fucking Brock Weaver video just bums me out, though. For real. Like, oh, come on, man. You're going to be throwing that shit out like that? I got to see what Twitter's thinking about that dude right now. Honestly, I'm on MMAclickbait.com and wannabe TMZ, which would be MMA Junkie. I'm on there right now just waiting to see if they're going to write a fucking I'm sorry, I got totally tuned out here because I'm looking at Twitter. Son of a bitch. Okay, so Nick sent me this about 20 minutes ago. Appreciate it, man. Everybody talking about Brock Weaver getting a DQ win, like he doesn't deserve to be kneed in the head for dogfighting. Says there's Brock Weaver on their story. What happened here, brother? Okay. So this is let me fucking I'll put it up because you guys can see it. So Nick sent me this on Twitter. Let me show this to you guys real quick. Fuck me, where is it? There it is. Okay, here you go. Ready? All right. This is on this looks like it's the back and forth on the Instagram story. Frederick, the video we're talking about is a video of that was on Brock Weaver's Instagram story. It's on Twitter now, and it's of his dog is bleeding out of his ear. Okay, so anyway, someone hits him up, Brock Weaver up, to reply to the story of the dogs. Right? What happened here, brother? Weaver replies, one of my homies thought his dog could take mine, so we put them to the test. LOL, mine won, but lost a bit of his ear. The reply was, shit, okay, be careful, G. Weaver replied, thanks, man, for an uncause for my trouble. My dog got out my fence and fought my neighbor's dog. I was literally joking when I said we put him to test. They're not even fighting dogs. Dog fighting dogs. Huh. Okay. This looks like somebody fucking replying, trying to make it not look so bad. That's just honestly what I think. Now, it could be true. He could just be joking around about the fight and shit, and the dog could have just got out the fence, and that might be true. The problem is you posted that shit on fucking Instagram, dude. You didn't have to do that shit. Now you're going to have to clear it up and see if people fucking believe you. That's whack. Let's see. That reply is hours later. He probably got some shit from me. Of course. Like anybody that's his friend was probably like, hey, dog, get that shit out of here. Here's a screen cap of the video. If you guys see right there on the right ear of the dog is blood. A little bit of the ear is a little fucked up. But if you guys watch the video, the dog's whining. It's crying. So fucking hell, man. So yeah. At Dan from OR, if you guys know Dan from Oregon, at Dan from OR has a video on his Instagram, on his Twitter. All right. Does Diego go to a new camp or fight again with his hack coach? The fact that everyone went after him and the hack coach for the bullshit that we just saw this last weekend, he stays. Joanna get her title back, or saying a new breed of fighter too much? I can see Joanna winning. I don't think she will. I think honestly, it's not necessarily that Weili's a new kind of fighter, which she is, but new breed of fighter. I don't think it's that much that as it is Joanna's just done, in my opinion. Not done like never fight again, but like done contending. She's gotten beat up plenty of times. The weight cuts, all this shit's fucking with her. So no, I think I think she's got a chance. I don't see it happening. These people are talking about that social media, right? All right, later, Jesse. Have a good one, man. Be safe out there, bro. So yeah, it's that's fucking shitty, man. I was looking at Twitter right now. Looking, Zhang takes that fight. She is pissed. Yeah, dude. Joanna was making everyone that fight. First of all, people. She didn't make that fucking screen. That Photoshop, right? And it was a shitty Photoshop too. But she didn't make that shit. She did retweet it or repost it on Instagram or on a story or whatever the fuck. Insensitive, sure. I don't think she made it, but the problem is when Weili called her out on it, Joanna did not. I didn't expect her to apologize, but she didn't back off. She was kind of like, "Oh, don't get your fucking panties in a bunch," type of fucking, response, which I think might have fucked her up. Weili might be coming in, and Weili comes in angry. Maybe it helps Joanna, but I don't think Weili's gonna come in like out of control either. I think it's gonna be something different. All right, let's see what else we got on Twitter. Oh, excuse me. Oh, David boy, appreciate the follow, bro. Let's see. Yeah, dude, like everyone, if you guys have seen that video of Diego Sanchez and his coach and their fucking McDojo and shit, that's just rough. Hey, have a good night, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, so check it out. What was the other thing I want to talk about before I go? Fuck me, I can't. Let's see. Hey, appreciate Davey boy. Yeah, if you guys ain't seen it, I'll post it on here. Why not? I'm straight up buzz right now, so if I say something fucked up, y'all clicked on this thing. Anyway, David boy, appreciate it, man. He says, I will say this and make this law. There's no way in 6 years I've been on Twitter and known Eddie that he would be suspended for something that violated the Twitter rules. Whoever went to the police, y'all are scummy. Appreciate it, man. So if you guys don't know, my old account got banned, whatever. I don't even fucking know why anymore. I tried to get help from Twitter. They did not want to help me, so I said, fuck it. Let's just make another one. And luckily, it's going all right. Honestly, it's going great. I was able to get rid of a bunch of people that I really should not have that I really didn't care to talk to anymore because they were kind of shitty. And now just with the cool people. So I have a lot of positive interactions on Twitter. A lot of people recently, there's been a lot of trolling, which is normal for MMA Twitter, right? But people going after the trolls now. People got tired of that shit. Okay, so there's trolling, which is mostly harmless. And then there's fucked up shit, which I don't know the whole story of some of this stuff. So I don't say very much about it. That being said, I think if people take it too far, they need to just pump the brakes and relax, right? Otherwise, there'll be consequences as far as Twitter banning them and shit. So, mind you, I honestly never trolled anybody for real. I never even tried. I think I'd be awful at it. I think I'd be awful at trolling people. Honestly, I just me being real, just being real. Oh man, Jack Coke. That's it for my birthday drink, folks. All right, couple minutes here. Anything else you guys want to talk about? It's thrown on here before we go. I'm gonna check the headlines a couple more times here. See what's going on. All right. Texas is standing by the controversial judge. Jesus fucking Christ. Texas, get your shit together, man. You and New York don't deserve any more fights till you figure your shit out. Mind you, we have cross fingers, Habib and Tony Ferguson coming up. So let's hope for the best. Let's see what else there is. There's something else I want to talk about. I can't fucking remember anymore. Oh, fucking, you guys see Henry Cejudo refer to Aljamain Sterling as Aunt Jemima or Al Jemima? Say what you want. That's a little fucked up. That's a little fucked up. Al Jemima, it's not really funny. It's really kind of cringy, which is, triple cringe. But come on, dog. Come up with something better, man. And he tried to make it a thing with this whole he's got a girlfriend now or whatever. I don't know why, but he's got a girlfriend and all that shit. He wants to go after Volkanovski's belt and whatnot. But that's fucked up. Aljamain. Oh, you guys think Max Holloway talking about the UFC should do like its own version of NBA All Star at International Fight Week? I'd be dope as fuck. Now, I did suggest a jiu-jitsu tournament, but somebody brought up Cub Swanson knee getting blown out, and when he did quintet, I totally agree. Don't do that. Don't do a jiu-jitsu tournament. I would love it, but it's not gonna happen. I think they should do like skills challenges. Like someone suggested dodgeball. That'd be dope. What else could you do? I don't know. Fucking some shit like that. Don't sneeze while saying Tony. Sneeze while saying Tony, he might break. Yeah. Well, excuse me. All right. DD Dillshaw's run as a run after suspension ends. I'm thinking he maybe get a shot, but he will never touch gold again. No, I don't think he will. I love that CrossFit type of games. That would be something, right? Like, muscle ups, fucking. I don't know if like power snatches or just like snatches, like squat snatches or anything like that would be like aesthetically pleasing for the crowd to watch. But like an obstacle course, shit like that, right? Would be dope. Still, all this shit has a risk. Someone could get hurt doing it. So definitely something to be looking at. Dillashaw, I don't think he has a run. I think he's done. When he comes back, he'll have a couple fights that'll be like interesting, but if he loses, it's gonna be like, oh, it's because he's not doped up. If he wins, oh, check him, he's doped up. He fucked himself on that, right? So I think he'll fight, but I don't think he'll have I don't think he'll be a champion ever again. And he'll be like, mind you, without damage, essentially, like fight damage. He'll be like mid-30s. So, which of those lighter weights is a little rougher, as Dominic Cruz. The lighter weights is a little rougher. If he was a heavyweight, yeah, anyone at heavyweight can make a run. But yeah. What is next for your Diaz bros? Okay. I don't know. Nick was fucking around about taking a fight, maybe Jorge Masvidal, and that seems to have died down a bit. If you follow his Instagram, like a lot of his stories are showing him, going out, hanging out and shit. Not a lot of training, and he's still in shape, so he trains. He doesn't put it on Instagram like everybody else does. But I don't know if we ever see Nick again. I want to see Nick one more time. Just one more fucking time. That's it. Maybe when he gets that fight, God, I hope it's in the West Coast so I can go. Because he's a legend. Literally my favorite fighter of all time. But Nate, I think he gets. I think for him it's the McGregor. Okay, one of three things: McGregor rematch, Jorge Masvidal rematch, or Nate Poirier. I think one of those three we get. I think outside of that, I don't see anything. You know what I mean? Nick is done in my opinion. Nate is Conor 3 whenever Conor needs it. And again, I agree. Seriously, like I think Nick is probably done. I would love to see. Like I don't even know who I would put him up against. Jorge Masvidal would be dope, but Jorge's up on this Usman thing. Carlos Condit was constantly hurt, and he's lost and shit last fight too. And I think he lost the last fight. But GSP ain't gonna come back to fight Nick. That's just not gonna happen. Any 85ers that could fight, he could fight. I don't know. That Anderson fight was fun, honestly. But I'm mostly with you. I think Nick's done. Like I said, he hope one more fight. I just want to see one more fight so I can go see him live. I've seen Nate fight live twice. But I want to see Nick fight live because that's just fun as fuck to watch. So check my DM. All right. What do you got for me, just all right, Nick? Let's see. Oh, dude. Okay. All right. So, and this will be the last thing I talk about because I gotta go to sleep. I don't know who made this fucking. So they took the video of John Blachowicz, whatever you say his name, of Jan knocking out Corey Anderson, with some Polish, commentators, and they, translated it into English, and it says some fucking awful shit. Like I don't know if I could put it on here without, getting taken off the fucking YouTube, but they say some fucked up shit. If you guys haven't seen it, I don't really want to throw this dude's like Twitter handle out there because I'm not trying to fucking give this kind of shit any attention. But it says the N-word a bunch of times. Jan showed that N-word. Blachowicz killed that N-word. Yeah, so stuff like that. So I I get that this was made with the intention to trigger people. Totally understand it. What I don't agree with is like that kind of shit. Yeah, I just don't agree with it, right? But I mean, people do that and they don't get their accounts taken down, which, you know, I guess like Twitter has its rules and I don't understand them and I really don't care anymore. But nah, dude, I can't support that kind of shit. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on Twitter. It's everywhere on Twitter. Like if you guys just look it up, but it's basically video of the Jan Corey Anderson knockout with Polish commentators, and I don't even think you can hear any audio. Let's see if you can or not, but let's see, you can hear audio, and the translation is like the N word is out, and a bunch of like it's just some, you know, someone took a risk making that video, so I don't know. Yeah, dude, I can't share that shit. So I mean, look, focus out there. You're gonna go see it, go for it. But in my opinion, it's fucked up. All right, anything else you want to talk about? Because I gotta go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing people on here. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Raider was here for a while. My boy Jesse. Out of Endicott, if you guys, I know I put this on here, but Out of Endicott is a podcast. Make sure you guys search it out. But don't make sure you subscribe and start listening to shit. Nick. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. It's been a while. Kairos, QC, like I said, Jesse, you work out with my boy. Frederick, appreciate you hanging out as long as you could. Jay, happy birthday, my brother. 34. I'm also 34. We're hanging out, doing our thing tonight. All right. All right. That's gonna be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate everybody that comes on here and watches the show and hangs out and shit. Here's everything, all the social medias. I'm at Elaw32. Jesse's at Spot1983. Fred is at Kirby_MMA. The show, everybody. We're at KeyboardWarriorsMMA.com. And shout out to RepTheWarriors.com. Shout out to SpicesPros.com. On Spices Pros, use Keyboard MMA. That's the code for, I think, 10% off. So make sure y'all hit that up. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Jay, I appreciate you, bro. And again, I appreciate everyone with the birthday wishes and everything. You guys are the shit. I made it to 34. Here's to, well, I'm gonna go get a refund a little bit. I'm gonna hang out with my lady. But here's to make it at 35. All right. Rest in peace, Andrew Reed. Miss you, brother. For life. Morning till we join you. All right. Good night. Good night, Wilshire.